what's up in Sarisup's? Today we are going to be going to Ikea!
Why do you worry so much? Why do you worry so much?
So I've been wanting to go to Ikea for quite some time since it opened here in the Philippines. I hear it's like 4 floors worth of shopping. People were saying it's like been hard to book a reservation, but after researching online, recently I found that you can actually go without a reservation now as long as you have a vaccination card. So please remember to get vaccinated, you guys. And we are going to head to Ikea right now, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me, show you basically what it's like inside, and hopefully at the end of the video or at the end of the day we're gonna get to try some Swedish meatballs. And also towards the middle part of this video there is going to be a really huge Ikea haul, so in case you want to skip ahead, there are chapters down below for your convenience. You guys ready? Let's go! So we just came from the parking. You can park on the building beside it, and there's like a walkway from the second floor parking area. We're about to enter soon. I'm really excited, and I can't wait for you guys to see what it looks like inside, because I don't even know what it looks like inside. Let's go!
Cardigan slipping out my mouth, baby. I've been waiting for you.
So when you first enter, there's like 4 floors, and you can get like a bag here for shopping, and now we're about to enter. I'm really excited.
Be the last one to see.
Okay, so overall for Ikea, and for the rest of this video I will be pronouncing it Ikea because I thought it was Ikea, but I don't know if it's Ikea. Anyway, here are some tips and advice for your trip in case you ever go, and here are some good things to know before you get there. So first off, the place is a little confusing. At the beginning, they make you go through all of these showrooms before you actually get to the beginning of the place. And these showrooms are basically like different styled rooms, like kitchens or bedrooms, using all of the IKEA furniture. And basically you just have to go through that whole maze of a place before you get to the actual start of the store. After that, my second tip for you guys is to look for a map so that it can direct you to the start of the place. And if you look up, there are signboards that have numbers on them, and the numbers are kind of like a guide for you because they're about like 9 to 12. I don't really remember how many stops there are, but make sure to start at 1 so that you don't miss anything. Next up, each number is a different section selling different stuff, you know, beds and kitchen stuff. And if there's anything that you see while you're going through all the sections, especially for like big items, for these things that you like, there are actually tags on them and you can see the numbers on them. Those will be very useful at the end when you're looking for the item that you want. And these tags also show you whether or not these items are still in stock, so it's important to take a look before you fall in love with something that's currently out of stock. And either way, at least if you get a picture of the number and it is out of stock, in the future you can always order it online or come back when they do have it in stock. Said stock too many times. Another thing to take note of is that going through all of the sections took us about 2 hours, give or take, but let's say definitely more, especially because there's the checkout system at the end. But we were actually moving pretty fast, all things considered. So when you are planning your IKEA trip, make sure that you have a lot of time set aside to really make the most of your trip there. Also, another thing is don't be shy to touch the furniture. I know that in most malls here in the Philippines, we're not really allowed to like sit on the beds or sit in the chairs and try things out. But what I found really cool about IKEA is that they kind of allow you to just touch anything that's there. You're allowed to give everything a test run before you buy it. So I think that's really cool. Next up, I was actually getting pretty antsy throughout my whole like walking tour of all of the sections because I was kind of just looking for more of like the trinkets and like small items for everyday use, which was actually at the very end. There's this thing called like the marketplace or something where they put all of like the kind of smaller stuff like placemats or spoons and forks or everyday like kitchen items, everyday bathroom items. All of the more fun and easier stuff to shop is at the end as compared to like the big furniture items at the beginning. Speaking of big furniture items, you don't really get any of the big stuff until the very end because of course it is kind of heavy and bulky to carry around. So the reason that it's important to take a picture of the number is that at the very end there's this huge warehouse where you kind of have to look for the furniture that you want by number, by row, by section, and then at the very end, right before the cashier, you can carry those big boxes using the carts straight to the end. I think it's pretty genius. It's a convenient way to shop for big things without having to carry it around everywhere. And for the second to the last thing, which is checkout, make sure to sign up for a family card online so that you can collect points for all the items you shopped for. Especially if you bought a lot of stuff, you can accumulate a lot of points, which I think can be used to purchase things in store. I'm not too sure, but either way, I think signing up for the card online before going makes your checkout more good. That's not a good explanation. I tried my best. And lastly, my biggest tip of all, we didn't actually get to eat any meatballs while we were there, sadly, because the lines were way too long. My suggestion is that you actually go to Ikea early in the morning or as early as possible, and then as soon as you get there, line up for the meatballs because the lines can take up to 45 minutes or longer, and if you really want to try those Swedish meaties, then you have to make the time for it and get there early, or else you're gonna be going home with a sad and empty stomach like I did. That's all the knowledge about Ikea that I can impart with you today, so let's move on to the haul. Okay, so this is all of the stuff that we got from Ikea yesterday, and I thought I'd show you guys this huge Ikea haul that we have. But just so you guys know before I begin, this isn't all of my stuff and it's not all of my mom's stuff. It's also stuff like that my sister and brother-in-law got, and I just wanted to like make it clear to everyone, you don't have to feel pressured to buy like a lot of things all at once. It may look like I bought a lot of things for myself, but always just buy the things that are necessary for you, and I'm showing things that we all bought together. That's why it's so much. So yeah, okay, let's go. So the first thing that we got is this picture frame, and what's really cool about Ikea is that they actually label and tell you what picture frame it is and how you can hang it. So it'll say like this is compatible with the Scotch tape that you can like stick on the wall. It's really awesome that Ikea gives that kind of information when you're purchasing their products. Next up, we also got this like rug. This is like a super long rug, and it's perfect for your bathroom or your kitchen. And basically what's really nice about it, it has like non-slip rubber backing on the back. If you're looking for a rug that does the job and it's simple, looks cute, you know where to get it. Next up, Ikea also sells hangers, because apparently Ikea has everything there is to have about anything. They have these hangers that are super simple. These ones are white, but there are also other colors aside from white, and I think if you're planning to match up all your hangers in your room, this is a really good place to start because they're pretty affordable, but they're obviously like good quality. You know where to get them. The next thing that we have, I know it looks like just like a black square, but this is actually folder organizer things. I don't know, I think they look really cool, and it's an affordable way to organize your space while making it look more chic. So yeah, so these are the command strips called Alpha, and these are the ones that you use to like stick on your wall. These are the ones that are really cool for places that don't allow screws to be like nailed into the wall. These are pot holders. Basically, they're like placemats for your table when you want to put down hot things. And I think from what you can see throughout the whole haul is that majority of these products are like super simple but very functional, and I like that these are just made up from like a cork board material. Yeah, so get these. They come in 3, and I think they're really like cute and simple, and they do the job. So next up, we have these placemats. We got 4 of them for family dinners, and these placemats are super cute that have like little pastel color lines. My sister is super happy to have them to make her dining room experience a lot cuter. Speaking of cute things, the next thing we got are these shot glasses and these mini wine glasses. What's super cute about them is like they're made of plastic, so if you drop them while you're drinking, they won't break. this is what the people need. The colors are super cute. If you're looking for something like not your typical shot glasses or not your typical wine glasses for your household, these are really, really adorable. Speaking of another thing that's cute, this is what me and my mom got for our night light. Oh my gosh, it is adorable. We like this cloud lamp and you plug it in and it's like a light in the shape of a cloud. Like, how cute is that? They also have like other styles like flowers and butterflies, and we can always see like the silver lining of the cloud or something like that. Definitely something you should get. These cups in this box, but basically we're really needing cups, and Ikea has like a wide selection of glasses. So if you're looking for glasses that are actually pretty cheap, this is like 590 pesos for 8 glasses. I don't know what the math is for that, but I think that's pretty affordable. The iconic Ikea bag, you also have to buy this for 40 pesos, I believe. Yes, that's part of the haul. Next up, we got a shower curtain, and the shower curtains were super cute. They had so many designs. Unfortunately, a lot of the designs that we actually wanted were out of stock, but the one we got was like this white shower curtain with a little heart. Good quality, and it's something I hope will last a very long time. Next up, we got this. This is a slicer for your like vegetables and other stuff that you slice in the kitchen. And I think like especially for people who like to cook like food all the time, you know, you don't just order in.
It's 3:30 p.m. Let's go.
And I think it's really cool that Ikea sells so much like cooking supplies. You would have thought it's just like furniture. The next thing that they have in Ikea are like these little hooks that you like stick on the walls. Ones have tape already at the back of it. Peel it and you like stick it on the wall, and then you have hooks for hanging like towels and hats, belts. Alright. Last up, you can get these like curtain things. What you do is you stick them on the top and then they like fall down and they like hang, and they're basically just white curtains that you can stick on your window without needing a rod. The downside to these are you can't like roll them up like a regular window, so you're just gonna have to leave them hanging there. Alright, so that's it for the little bag, or should I say huge bag of Ikea items. And
we also got some big furniture items that I can't really show in the video, but the things that I can show you right now is this rainbow rug that is super cute. It's like an outdoor rug because it is kind of sharp on the feet, so you can't like put it outside your shower, but I think it's pretty effective in like cleaning shoes, and I think this is a really cute way to like welcome guests into your house. Another thing that my mom picked out is this like disco ball painting that has a lot of purples, and Ikea actually has like a lot of different artwork to pick from. If it's something that, you know, tickles your fancy, then go and get it.
alright, so that's the end of the video. I hope that you found things that you could use and that you would need, kind of products they sell, and maybe you guys can go for yourselves and you already have an idea of what you're looking for, so that you don't spend too much time there, because the longer you spend there, the more you spend there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Bye!